Welcome to On the Bay here at Deering Bay Yacht and Country Club. We're very excited. This is our first ever video blog, and we are honored to have here on our Arnold Palmer Signature Golf Course, the one and only Tony Fiorentino.
Hi, John. How's it going, man? Thank you.
You coming out here. We've known each other now for what, 2 years?
Yeah.
Give or take.
Yes.
And we met at the Miami Heat Golf Classic tournament.
Yes. 2 years ago.
2 years ago. We just had the second one here. So very happy that you're here at Deering Bay. And
it's a beautiful place. It's always a nice place to come to.
Thank you for saying that. You and I, we've had opportunities to talk back and forth about life, sport, in particular basketball, and now you're getting to play some golf. What are some of the things about Deering Bay, especially in the tournament, that you like the most?
Well, obviously it's a beautiful place to come to. It's like you're in another world. I live on Key Biscayne, so it's a little bit like Key Biscayne. But this course, everyone knows what a beautiful course it is. It's not easy, so you got to bring a few golf balls with you. As you know.
Yeah.
And it's fun to come with a bunch of friends, like I did. You were in the foursome, fivesome, or whatever. And to play, I really don't care what the score is. Just want to enjoy the gorgeous course that you have here. The amenities, you guys are great, and the friendship of playing golf. And so it was a lot of fun.
You have a very storied past and passion with basketball. You're still involved with the Miami Heat. Are there any parallels that you see between basketball and golf?
Oh yeah. You got to have, in basketball, you've got to have the discipline, the mental toughness. You can't give in. You're going to lose tough games. When you're coaching on the NBA level, which I did for 11 years with the Heat, or if you're playing, there's going to be times when you're going to lose 2, 3, 4 in a row. Now, how do you bounce back from that? Things are never as bad or as good as they seem. The mental aspect of the game is important. And then golf, obviously, you miss an important putt, and you got to go to the next tee box and hit a driver. You can't be thinking about the putt that you missed. In basketball, if you missed a shot at the end of a game, you can't be worried the next time you got that shot. It's the same. It's similar.
Very similar. So very mental.
Yes.
Big mental game. Obviously, the skill comes into play, but it's the mental and moving on.
The eye-hand coordination obviously is important for both.
Yeah.
Muscle memory. Mm-hmm. I like to say though, for amateurs, it's better to forget. You have more bad shots than good shots, so it might be good if you have a bad memory in golf, but when you're an amateur.
We always look for that comeback shot, right?
Yeah, they hit.
One good shot.
In the tournament, whenever you go to a tournament like here, they always say to me, "What's your handicap?" I told them I'm Italian. Figure that out.
Now, you mentioned a little bit about coaching for 11 years. Tell us a little about, the Miami Heat. Been around now close to 30 years.
31 years.
31 years.
Yeah.
Thank you. And how did you get involved? First of all, basketball. Take me through that. Take me to when you started with the Heat and what you're doing now.
Well, I was a high school coach in New York at Mount Vernon High School in New York. I went to the school, played basketball and baseball, went back and coached them. It's one of the great basketball schools in the country. We've had 9 guys play in the NBA.
Wow.
There are a lot of schools that have 1 even make it in the league. We've had 9. I had the privilege of coaching Rodney McRae, played at Louisville, won a national championship against UCLA when he was a freshman. So my first year as coaching at Mount Vernon High School, I had a great player like Rodney. Ron Rothstein was a local coach at Eastchester High School, not far from Mount Vernon High. We became good friends, worked a 5-star camp together. He came into the league, and 5 years later, after being an assistant at Atlanta and Detroit, he became the first head coach of the Miami Heat, and he brought me down here as one of his assistants.
Connection there.
So I was on the original coaching staff.
Wow.
Then when he left, the Heat made me the scouting coordinator, which meant I had to go to all the NBA cities and spy on the opponent and come back with the scouting report. Some people even ask me, do you put a bag over your head with the eyes? No. They know you're there.
Okay.
So you come back. And so when Ron Rothstein left, I stayed as an assistant coach for Coach Lockery and did the scouting. And then when Pat Riley came aboard, he took me aboard his coaching staff for 4 years. So the last 4 years I was an assistant was on Pat Riley's staff.
And then you went from coaching to the actual play-by-play analyst.
Well, what it did was then Ron Rothstein came back and coached Miami Soul. We had the WNBA team from 2000 to 2002. So I switched over, became his first assistant, with the Soul. Then that went defunct. And then I got into radio for a year as Mike Fratello's backup. He was the play-by-play, color announcer with Eric Reed as the play-by-play. Then he got the Memphis job. And then I moved into the color analyst seat for 15 years with Eric.
Wow. So in those 15 years, you saw all 3 championships then?
Oh yeah, yeah. We were fortunate. We got to announce the best years of the Miami Heat.
Well, let's put your golf skills to the test.
Oh boy.
Let's do a little putting
Really?
contest. Absolutely.
What not to do?
Yeah, exactly. Let's see how that works out. So we have some Callaway balls here,
Okay.
and we have an Odyssey putter.
Oh yeah. We'll play a little game.
Let's do it.
Part 2. Yes! Oh! You gotta make yours.
If you like the video, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button. We will see you next time on the bay.